fool dares awaken the great Laharl? It is I, H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest IV! Since last time, got everyone up to at least level 27, mostly to learn the full heal spells. Solo has it, Kiryl has it, he also learned Thwack, which is basically whack on a group of enemies, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice! We learned Sizzle for Maya there. And let's see, we learned Crack for Borya, that hits all enemies, not just a group like Crackle. And we also learned Full Heal for Meena there, but I don't really care about that. Here's my setup, I've listed it in the video description there. For the extra weapons that, like, you use them as an item in battle, give them to whoever you want. That's why I'm not listing them in the video description, because it's really not that critical to worry about. So whatever, just give them to whoever you want. Usually I like giving them to mages to conserve their MP, but sometimes I like to mix it up a little bit. But anyway, so far the enemies are still exactly the same as they were in Chapter 4 here. So we've got to go down and see what's going on with the Lord of the Underworld here. Are they real monsters or fake monsters? No, they're real monsters. Remember this room back in Chapter 4? Well, now they've dug out more of the mine. So, and apparently the monsters will just talk to you. I thought you had to be like a monster in order to converse with the monsters here, but apparently not. So we got some of the same old enemies, but a little different strategy this time around, because we can actually handle them. So the Securlatons are susceptible to bang, or boom, in this case. They're also susceptible to SIDS. So what I want to do is I want to use Sizzle on them. Wow, look at that damage! Yeah. Now the thing with the Fuddle sticks there, they will cast, well, Fuddle on you, which confuses you. They're pretty much immune to most elements, except Frizzle, or, well, Frizz. So use that on them, pretty easy to take them out. But, yeah, I was going to say we might want to heal after that one, but well, they didn't damage me at all. That's surprising. In a pinch, you could use Poof on the Securlatons, but I didn't think that was necessary there. We're doing pretty good. Don't worry about your MP for now, because we're going to have a healing point coming up eventually. But anyway, we got a Moosifier, who's pretty much immune to everything I care about, except Sap. He has a lot of HP. I think he has like 250 or something. So use Sap, so that way you can deal quite a lot of damage to him. Yeah, you see how Solo healed up there during battle? What happens with the Miracle Sword, whenever you hit an enemy, you'll get some HP back. Here's your healing point, and that's it. No more healing points after this. So let's check out the castle of the Lord of the Underworld. I'm not afraid of these guys anymore. Back in the day, I would have been. They're susceptible to Dazzle, but I really don't care about that. So what I want to use is Boom on them. Let's see, yeah, like I said, I could use Dazzle, but I think I'll just use, let's see, Sizzle on them. Pretty much anything, but I think Crackle is the only element that doesn't work on them. Something like that, but yeah, we can just annihilate these guys now. Yeah, being level 27 is really good for this area. Oh, I suppose I forgot to mention, I level grinded back at the Royal Crypt there on the first floor, so that way the reserves could get experience there too. So it took me about 15-20 minutes to do. Could take longer if you just have a really unlucky time trying to meet up with the liquid metal slimes, but other than that, pretty easy. So, once again, Boom. We got Wyverns there, but I'm still going to use Boom. But, yeah, you want to take out the Securlatons as quickly as possible, because they can use that Dream Blade on you to put you to sleep! So do whatever you can there. Unfortunately, Kiryl doesn't have any attack magic, so that's why I've given him so many of those elemental staves. Not to mention, he doesn't have a whole lot of MP. I used that Seed of Magic on him there, too. So, just to help him out a bit. Did I use it on him? I forget. I thought I did. But now I'm second-guessing myself. Huh. Well, anyway, we want to use Squelch to remove the poison there. Not that it's a really big deal, but, well, it's there. And we got the Seed of Strength here. Unfortunately, we do not have access to our reserves, and they do not gain experience while we're in this dungeon. So we're on our own here. So I can't use the Seed of Strength on Alena, but I could use the Seed of Agility on Ragnar there. So, where is that Lord of the Underworld? He's got to be around here somewhere. We can take him. I mean, okay, so we don't have the legendary sword, but we have all the other Zenithian equipment. That should be enough, I would think. That legendary sword, that was just a red herring. Pay no attention to that, viewers. They were just trying to throw us off track. Or I missed it. I'm going for the extra challenge. But anyway, yeah, Mimic's easy enough at this point. Their cousins later in the game? Not so much. Oh. Well, yeah, you're fire. That would do the trick. But, yeah, we can't get that treasure. For now. Remember that for later, viewers. But anyway. Whoa, look at the size of that guy. Holy cow. Sure, why not? Let's get out of here. Nah, we'll actually fight him. Oh, wait, you know, I might want to heal up. Yeah, let's do that first. I want Solo to do the healing. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to do that manually, unfortunately, but oh well. But I want Kiryl to save as much MP for the boss fight as possible, because it is not short. But anyway, we got all these guys. No! I think you're ready to die. No, it's not boss time. But anyway, we got the Rhinoceros. We want to take him out first, so use whack on the Cheater Cheetah. Use sap on the Rhinoceros first, before he casts Bounce. That's one of the reasons why I've got the Meteorite Bracer on Maya, so that way she can get sap on an enemy before we actually attack them. So now these guys, they're susceptible to boom, so that's what I'm gonna do. I tried using whack, but no, it didn't work. So, oh well. Boom ought to do well enough. It's got really good damage. It's all enemies. And it's reasonably cost, too. So, well, alright, there we go. Took care of his guards. Not much of a guard, but, well, there we go. Apparently, he's just taking a coffee break. But we do want to equip the Dragon Mail there. Absolutely have that here. That's why I'm not bringing Alena this time. I disturb your sleep. For final boss time, against Estark himself, the Lord of the Underworld. Now, I have a different strategy for fighting him here. You want to defend in the first round for everyone, except Ragnar, because he has the HP to withstand his attack. That way, he'll usually wake up in the first round, automatically, or Ragnar will just hit him and wake him up then, too. He only uses that eerie light while he's asleep. Now he's awake, so. Use Kabuff with Kiryl there, and then Frizzle with Maya. You don't want to use Sap on him because he's got really high resistance to it. You'll never get it to go through. So, for the most part, I want Solo to do, well, healing himself with the Miracle Sword. Just keep on going all out with Frizzle with Maya there. One of the reasons why I don't want to use Borya here is because he uses that on our party. So, yeah, I mean, he'd constantly have to be reestablishing oomph over and over again. Kabuff is worth it, though. So I want Kiryl to keep on using Kabuff while I have Solo focus on the healing there. And this is why I have Dragon Mails equipped. Ow. We're not in such a good spot here. Well, do the best I can. Let's see, do I heal? Nah, I think I go with a Kabuff there. Yeah, just keep on reestablishing Kabuff. If you have one person who's just constantly rebuffing after that disruptive wave, that's okay. But if you've got like two characters who are doing that, like with oomph and sap and such, then nah, it's not a really good idea. So, but yeah, he follows a fixed attack pattern. So like every 3 rounds, he's going to use that disruptive wave again. So you got to watch out for that. Ow. We're fine. I think we'll do well enough. Yeah, just keep on going with Frizzle. If you really wanted to level up, you could learn Cuff Frizzle. But, I don't think that's necessary. I don't want to take all the challenge out of the fight. he's got a lot more HP in this version of the game than the NES version. But he doesn't regenerate HP every round. So that helps out a lot. Yeah, we want to try and keep our HP up a little bit. So we can afford to just sit back and heal a little bit every now and then. Yeah, I also like Ragnar better than Alena for his survivability. Not just because he can equip the Dragon Mail, but because he just has a lot more HP. And defense power for that matter. I like to play it a little conservative. Unfortunately, we don't have a way of protecting from breath attacks yet, besides armor. So, well, all right, we're in a pretty good spot here. Just keep on reestablishing comp buff and use Frizzle on him. Hopefully, we won't run out of MP. God, is Ragnar's accent infecting me now? I feel like I'm about to speak in Scottish any minute now. But anyway, yeah, just keep on going all out there. Yeah, as long as no one's below 100 HP, you should be fine. Yeah, you see, he can't even damage us with doubling his attack power like that. So, yeah, this guy's the Lord of the Underworld. Would have thought he'd be a little harder, but, well, so far so good. Well, we did have a close call earlier, but nothing I think we can't handle. Kind of reminds me of Cell a little bit. I mean, I suppose it would make sense with the whole evolution thing going on, but, well, whatever works. Right to the nuts. There you go. Nut shot. Just like the Final Fantasy legend. Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't kill Kiryl. Please don't kill him. Please don't. Thank you. Phew. Yeah, that's why I've got the Mercury's bandana on Kiryl there, just in case. Just to give him as much of a good chance of getting in his healing before Estark attacks and dies. Alright, got him. Yeah, you see, this is why I wasn't worried about the other reserves getting ahead on levels, because they're not going to partake in this experience here. So, hopefully this will help us catch up to the rest of them. How many eyes do you need, man? And he's just gonna bow down to us, or game? No, I guess that's it. Hey, how's your Lord of the Underworld looking now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, how many do we got? Well, Ragnar's Scottish, he's not human. Oh, I'm teasing. What's going on? Uh-oh. Not again. Damn humans. Yeah, screw the Lord of the Underworld. Gotta get that delicious booty. And, yeah, he's just gonna sit there now, so. Well, okay, well, that's all for defeating the Lord of the Underworld, but let's see how difficult he would have been to defeat in the NES version of the game. Okay, we're back in the NES version of the game here, so let's take a look at my setup. It's a little different because in the NES version, Estark is very resistant to blaze, or frizz. So Maya, not so good. We've got Alena in her place there. So let's take a look at what we got. We got Sword of Miracles. In this version of the game, we can get multiple Swords of Miracles by this point in the game because you just need 6 mini-medals for it. It's ridiculously good. So we got that going for solo there. Let's see, we also got the Metal Battle Armor, or the Liquid Metal Armor, for Ragnar there, because it's a lot cheaper in the NES version here. So we got that, Dragon Shield, all that stuff going. Alena, pretty much same as I had her in the DS version. And Christo, we got with another Metal Battle Armor and Sword of Miracles, so we're in pretty good shape. Oh, we also got a Hat of Happiness, which regenerates your MP as you walk around, so that's really nice for him. As for the tactics we got here, let's check it out. I got it set to use no MP, so that way Christo doesn't keep on casting Beat on the boss over and over and over again. But other than that, so let's take out the Lord of the Underworld again. Yeah, even the NES version had unique music for him. Now, the thing with Estark in this version of the game is that he doesn't have nearly as much HP as in the DS version, but the problem is that he regenerates, I think, like 100 HP per round or something, unlike the DS version, so you just have to keep on piling on the damage. I wouldn't even worry about healing until someone goes below 100 HP, and then I'd change tactics otherwise, but yeah, I'm amazed at how similar the graphics are for him. But yeah, unlike the DS version, when you hit him, there isn't a chance of him waking up just because you hit him. He'll just randomly wake up whenever he feels like it. Okay, we're still good, we're still good. Eventually I may want to switch to the defensive tactic, but for right now I think we're still good. My goal is to basically defeat him before he can defeat me, pretty much. You can't really use buffs or debuffs with the tactics, unfortunately. I mean, you can, but well, we've already killed him anyway, so yeah. A lot easier in the NES version. The DS version really buffed up the bosses a lot. I think he's got like triple the HP or something ridiculous like that, but alright, we got him. Easy enough. Oh. Yeah, Sorrow, he doesn't look nearly as intimidating, or Necro Sorrow, as he's called in the NES version here, but I like how they still call us Zenithians, though. I'm kind of surprised that stayed through the translation. You would think that that would be something that they would change over the years for no apparent reason. Oh, abducted, huh? Well, apparently they elaborate a little more on the plot here in the NES version of the game. Well, there we go. What have they done with Rose? Do we care? I thought we defeated the Lord of the Underworld and saved the world. Or did we? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.